All right. Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Like, ugh. Anyways, I almost started streaming by accident, but it's not what. That's not that time yet. Later tonight. Anyways, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Casual WoW Leveling. Well, as soon as I got done leveling, opened up MMO Champions to see if there was anything going on, any news, and really, Blizzard, really. Like, and then I got done. I got about halfway through Bellier's video before I decided um to um to start doing this. I was eating lunch and I was like, I'll watch the rest of this later. And he talked about some things, and I'm gonna talk about that. It really saddens me because it's like I like that game, and it sucks that they're not gonna work on it anymore. So Blizzard, I have to ask you something. Why? Why are you doing this? What is this? What? What? Why? Like, I know you did one for BlizzCon, like that's cool, but like, why? Like, what is this for? Who's going to wear this? Oh shit. But anyways, um, why? Like, okay. So the way you get this is either you buy it from the shop, or you buy it via a 6-month subscription, which I have. I have the 6-month sub because it just works out for me that way. I have plenty of money saved up by the next time the next payment cycle comes usually. So I just sub for 6 months. So I don't have to like worry about it every month to be like, oh no, I got to resubscribe. It's like, no, just every 6 months. And then 6 months I go, do I have enough? Yep. Okay, cool. It's worked out fine that way for many years now. And it's great. And I've never gotten, free stuff with quotations, from this, but this, I usually get mounts, and it's usually like, those mounts are pretty cool. They're quality mounts. They're not terrible. And then I get this, and I'm like, what? And why? And it looks absolutely ridiculous. And I rocked it on my paladin last night, and it was so funny. And it looks, I normally, my paladin was always a female Draenei, because gotta be female Draenei. No one plays a male Draenei, but since they added the new like free kind of what do you want to call it? Added, you could go from female to male or male to female for free. You don't have to pay for it anymore since they added that with their new customizations, which is awesome. Good job, Blizzard. Proud of that. Again, some things they put in this game, great. Some things like this suck. So anyways, let's just get on with leveling and talk about this instead of standing around. So we got to go deal with, we go deal with some people. So I look absolutely ridiculous and I like it, but unfortunately won't see it because I'm a feral druid. I realized that. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to play Boomkin from now on. And it's like, nope, not playing Boomkin. I refuse. It sucks. So yeah, so I guess from now on, I'm just gonna so anyways, we left off at 28. Yeah, we left off at 28. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trucking through this. We're getting there. We need 22 more levels. We're gonna make it. This is gonna be the big completion series, and then we're gonna go on to Horde. I'm able to now unlock most of the Horde factions, because you used to unlock factions. You used to have to get exalted with rep to get the allied races. And now you don't have to do that anymore. Down here. And could you stop? And you don't have to do that anymore. So now you just, and thankfully, because that kind of sucked the first time around, especially when you unlock the Void Elf and the other races. But by the time that was available, most people had it unlocked, and it was just like, what was really the point of that? And then they added new ones throughout BFA. You got Kelturans, obviously. And then you got, I hate these things. There we go. Bye. And so you got Kelturans. Alliance got Dark Iron Dwarves, Void Elves, Lightforged Draenei, Kelturans, and mecha gnomes. And then Horde got Magnar orcs, Nightborn, Zandalari trolls, Velpurin, and High Mountain Tauren. Yeah, that was the last one. And it was cool. And it was like, oh, okay. Like, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. And it was like, okay. You know, you get that. Whoa, hello. Damn. He piked me for a minute there. And so, yeah. So you used to have to be exalted, but now you don't have to be exalted anymore. So now I can unlock most of them. I just need to, if I want to unlock the Zandalari trolls, I need to do the Tides of Vengeance, which is, I think, up to a certain point of the campaign, which I think I need to take my baby Horde tune through stuff like that. So once I get those unlocked and this set of quests done, I will definitely be working on that. So yeah, I'll definitely be. Oh man. But yeah, once this is done, I'll work on a Horde one, and then I think after that, once Shadowlands is done and come out and everything's all good to go, I think I'll do like a 1-2 6 or 1 to 50 like fresh character. This is like, you know, but yeah, so Blizzard added a new 6 month, instead of like getting a mount, they made a transmog outfit that it sounds like Blizzard totally doesn't want us playing Night Fae. That's what it looks like. Kind of funny. It's like, no, we want you to play Night Fae, because it's totally like a Night Fae themed outfit. Like, they didn't make one for like every covenant. They made one for just Night Fae. It's like, what? So I guess Blizzard's got a bias against like playing Night Fae. So it's like, no, you must play Night Fae, because I guess everyone at Blizzard apparently likes fairies. But oh well. I don't really even like it all that much. I think it's funny. It just looks kind of silly. Randomly have it. It's like, you know, it just looks kind of silly. It's like, okay. Like, what's the point of this? Like, it's like, I find it funny, but I also find it kind of like, this costed me $77. Like, not even like worth it. But here I am talking about it, so I guess Blizzard got what they wanted out of it, right? They got someone to talk about it. I'm sure plenty of people have talked about it. It's like, you know, do you even need this kind of stuff? Like, do you need to give your 6 month subscribers free stuff, for quote unquote free stuff? You have to be subbed for 6 months and then put it in the store later. It's like, just put it in the store. You know, like, what made them start this? Like, what guy at the round tables of Blizzard was like, guys, our 6 month subscribers are bleeding. We need to keep the rest around. Let's give them free mounts and free transmog gear. Like, you know, it's like, let's give them free mounts and free transmog gear. Like, well, okay. Sure. Let's give them free mounts and free transmog gear. It's like, that'll definitely keep players. I don't think so. Like, I only keep my 6 month sub because I'm a raider, and I raid, and that's what I do, and that's what I want to do. Now, I don't like getting the I was like, what is this? Like, what's the point of this? Like, where did he go? And he ran away again. Oh. One of these things. Put my dots on it. And just come over here. So, that's kind of interesting. I found it kind of silly. I was like, okay, well, this is silly looking. So I rocked it during raid last night just to have some fun with it and just to kind of look at it and be like, yeah, I paid $77 for this. Might as well use it, right? I paid $77 for it. And I honestly, I like silly looking things. So this is kind of like, oh, this is kind of silly looking. So I'll take it. All right. Okay. He ran. I don't know if you're supposed to fail this one. But I forget how to do this one. This has been so long since I've done this. No more. I gotta watch out for these snakes, man. No, that was no backpedal. I'm being overrun. I don't do enough damage. No. He's going to be fully healed. Holy crap, there's so many of them. I think you're supposed to fail this. Not sure. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, there's too many. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Gotta go. See ya. Peace. So yeah, so it's just like, it's like, is it worth it? In my opinion, no. I wonder how much it like costs on its own. I know, well, I mean, I know a lot of games that have these outfits, right? Black Desert Online. Even Final Fantasy does it too, right? They're like, hey guys, you know, here's some outfits in game and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, everyone does it, and Blizzard's finally joining in and selling more things on their market than, you know, like, then, you know, just mounts and pets, right? Like, is it here? Transmog. Oh, it doesn't say how much it is. It's probably like $20. Doesn't say how much it is because I already own it. So I've come to accept that like stuff like, you know, this store mount stuff is just gonna be part of any game anymore, and it's like, well, I fight it by just not paying for it, but then I realize Blizzard just gives it to me for having a 6-month sub, so it's like, well, do I just go back to like a monthly sub and just say, listen, I don't want it, don't give me the free 6 months, the free quote unquote 6-month stuff, or, you know, do I just say, I like my 6-month sub, I'm gonna keep it, and I get a little extra? You know, it does make me feel like it's something extra. It's nice to have, but I have plenty of stuff. Like, I have plenty of stuff in game. Like, I have a ton of mounts that I like, and I don't need free mounts I'm never going to use. So it's like, well, you know, it adds to the mount collection. At some point, they'll add hundreds of mounts via that shop, via that 6-month. I don't think Blizzard will be around much longer. Really think about it. That's another thing. For Blizzard, they recently put StarCraft 2 on hold, or like they're done. They're like not going to make any more content with it. And it's kind of like, well, that, oh, I should have went to that little island. Crap. Yeah, I should have went to that little island. I need to go there because there's a quest there that I have. So I'm going to go there. And, you know, I just remembered that. I want to do the message in the bottle. We'll be back, Booty Bay. And, there's a lot of quests here. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna go to a different zone. Almost 30. Like I want to wait till I'm 30 and I want to go to the one of the new Cataclysm zones. Because I think you can only go there when you're 30. Or do I just go to the hero call board and just be like, yo, what's good? I mean, I only need like 1 level, so I'll probably get it from the message in a bottle area. So, ow. So yeah. Oh, look at that! I got rebirth. Cool. Yarr. Castable in combat. I'll just put it there. I think that's where my soulstone is. Anyways. But so yeah, so is it, you know, and like, you know, I okay. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, StarCraft 2. Yeah, StarCraft 2, which game I really enjoyed. I don't really play multiplayer that much anymore. But I know they were still doing like microtransactions and stuff for it with like new character skins and like stuff like that. And it was like, oh, okay, well that's fine, you know. Keep the game alive, keep people playing, make new characters for the little cooperative thing and stuff like that. But now it's like they just announced that they're not making any new content. They're done. The game is done. And it's like, oh, that sucks. They're still gonna obviously update.
Peace, friend.
They're still gonna like
Winds be active.
just killed one, man. They're still gonna update you know, they're still gonna update the balance of the game and stuff like that, but it's gonna be like they're not gonna add any new content. It's like, well, technically you guys haven't made an expansion in a couple years for StarCraft, and that's you know, it's bound to happen, right? You're bound to move on from the game you've been working on for almost 10 years now, right? 10 years? Like, came out did it come out in 2010? 2009? Like, it's been like 10, 11 years and StarCraft was still getting decent updates. They just weren't getting, you know, like new expansions. They're still getting technically new content via commanders and stuff like that. Skins for the different factions, for the Zerg, for the Protoss, and it's like, well, that's poop. But hey, you know what? It's Blizzard's choice. It's their game, you know. I heard at one point, listening to Bellier's video about it, said that StarCraft 2 at one point was making more money than Heroes of the Storm, which I believe. I know Heroes of the Storm is just dead in the water. It died and it sucked. And I enjoyed that game. Like, that was one of the games I kind of had fun with early on when it came out. That's what got me into the MOBA genre. Like, I never really liked MOBAs in the first place. I didn't like League. I didn't like Smite. I didn't like any of those games. And I played Heroes of the Storm and it got me into it. And then I went over to League and I was like, okay, I can play League now. League ain't half bad. And over time, either we have a change of thought, or just like, I don't want to play League anymore. Like, I don't play League anymore just because it's just like, it's not fun by yourself, right? And it's just like, you know, one of those games, like, if friends played it, I would join them. If they, you know, wanted me to, I would. I'd join and then it would play, and then it was like, that's it. But again, as the time has gone on, friends don't play League anymore. Like, none of my friends really play League anymore. I don't really either. Like, I kind of stopped around the same time they did. We all kind of just like, League's kind of like whatever. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I'll log in and I'll look at things. I'll look at the new champions. I'll buy the new champions with the blue essence that I have because I have so much of it. What's the, you know, like, you know, it's not gonna like, I'm never gonna run out of blue essence. Like, I have blue essence for life basically. When they made the changes to the IP system and they turned it to blue essence, it was like, oh, well, this is great. And it's like, cool. All right. Well, now I have unlimited blue essence and stuff like that. So I'll, you know, it's like, I'll check out the new champs and then I'll go, I don't really care. And I'll log out and go play another game because League of Legends is just, and that's another thing about League. It's so time consuming. You have to have at least 30-40 minutes to play a game. And I know excuse me. And I know Riot is trying their best to shorten the games, but the ELO I'm in is just, you know, bronze, silver, gold, whatever. It's just like people are terrible and they can't, you know, close out games and games go on for 40 minutes because they just become slugfests, and that can be fun. But you know, when it comes to a game like League or even like WoW, when you do like PvP stuff, it's like if it's a one-sided match, either on your side or their side, it's boring, right? And it's like I think it's boring. I think it's also boring. It can also get boring if the game is always so close, because it's like, no, I don't always want intense games. Every once in a while, I want an intensive game, but
Walk with the earth
but
mother.
I'd also like games where I absolutely just slaughter people. Of course, like you got to have that's the balance. Like you got to have a game of you getting slaughtered, you slaughtering, and then it being like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which would totally be cool, right? And that's how it is, right? Like in League, recently to me, League has felt like it's been like I really didn't have very many back and forth games. It just felt so one-sided. Like either I'd pop off and then my team would pop off, or the enemy team would pop off, and it's like, well, okay, that's cool. And you know, like it's like okay, we'll go on the next game. And there are games where it's like a damn nail biter and it shouldn't have been, and then it's like, well, okay, fine, you know, you win. Or there are games where it's like, you know, 15 minutes in and it's over and everyone just quits. Like those are the games I hate the most. Like when it's 15 minutes in and your top laner dies to Teemo because, you know, he died to Teemo, which I always thought was like impossible to die to Teemo. Like once you figure out how to fight Teemo and beat Teemo, like once you outscale Teemo, he's not going to do shit to you. He's just become a useless rat. And you're just like, cool, free win. I learned it that way. Like I learned that the hard way. Like I lost to Teemo like maybe 2 or 3 times before I realized, oh, if I just sit back and get a little bit of magic resist, especially playing like Darius or Irelia or Riven or anything top lane that I played when I played top lane, it was like I get a little bit of magic resist, I get a little bit of health, and then I can out damage Teemo because Teemo doesn't have that much high of a damage because at some point he falls off, right? He's designed to be that kind of early game bully, and then he gets mid game bullied, and then that's when you scale is right there. You just focus on your farm. Don't worry about Teemo. He's going to do Teemo things. And if Teemo, and another thing you have to do is slow push your lane, right? So if like Teemo decides to like sit invisible the whole time and wait for you to move up and you can freeze your wave, you can literally like screw Teemo over. And he'll be stuck in stealth and not being able to do anything. And, you know, and he's also immobile, so freezing your lane in front of your tower gives you an advantage. And your jungler can show up and just punch Teemo in the face with you. And then you kill Teemo. You have to play patience. Like Teemo is a champion you need to learn patience with. If you get aggressive against Teemo early on, you lose. And if you wait and scale, you win. And there are some champions where you should play aggressive, right? When you're up against them, you should of course be aggressive against them because maybe they're not good early game. And if you don't play aggressive with them, you get mid to late game and it's over. And you're like, oh, well, crap. You know, kind of the scaling champions like Nasus or like you have to snowball the game so fast, so quickly before they can scale. Because if they scale, that's it. It's over. You lost. I've had times like that where I've played Nasus and I'm just like a monster and I can't be stopped. And it's just like, I can carry this game. I'm just going to push. I don't even care about my team. And you win games that way sometimes. But sometimes your team is so bad, so far behind that they fall behind so bad that even a 1,000 stacked Susan or Nasus can't win. And it's like, well, that's a bunch of malarkey. You know, and it's like, I have 1,000. That guy's got a barrel. Oh, Donkey Kong, please. Ow. King Mokla, please. Okay, now we just auto attack. There we go. Now I can see it. I need to get some debuff things, I think, probably. But I don't know. I don't really want to set up a whole... tell me one will take me like 2 seconds. He's going to hit me with barrel. Quick heal. Ow. Quick heal. This is like the new transmog gear is like the perfect like druid skin for sure. But so, you know, it's yeah. I also stopped playing League 2 because the community was getting toxic. Like even when I played by myself, it's just the community kept getting toxicer and toxicer over the years. And it's like, I'm pretty sure League of Legends community is the most toxic community in all of gaming. 100%. Like they are the worst players. Like every single one of them.
Farewell.
And it's just like do I even like, I used to watch like League streamers all the time. Still haven't gotten any trinkets. Interesting. And stuff like that. And it was I used to enjoy like Cutie Pie, I Will Dominate, Dyrus. I always call him Darius, but Dyrus, Sneaky. I used to watch them all the time, but over time it definitely looked like their mental way was getting waned by the community of League of Legends because, you know, I think most people just like started trolling them. And some people find it like hilarious to like queue up with like, queue up and stream snipe a sniper. And, you know, I guess whatever makes you have fun, right? Like if you want to be a dickbag and not play the game and ruin not just you, but everyone else's game, that's totally fine. For a minute, I thought I was Horde. It's like, wait, it was literally like, 20 minutes ago, I was a Horde person. And, I forgot the wave at the beginning of this video because I was so upset with that transmog gear. But you know what? That makes an excellent clickbait title, so I'm going to rock it. Oh, and you know I'm going to rock it. There's so much here. I need to get that flight path. Hello, gnome.
Hey!
I'm going to just follow you.
Bye for now.
Oh, okay. All right, what kind of quests we got here? All right, this guy. And then I might as well just stick around until I'm done, right? There's a lot of quests, so some might lead somewhere. I'm going to get that flight path because it's up here. Oh, it's just okay. What do you turn me into? I'm a bat. Got some goop. I'm gonna eat this candy because I can. I'm gonna just delete the goop. Okay. I fell taffy. And, so it's like, that's another reason, you quit League because like the community is just too toxic. I don't want to play anymore. And it's like, and then people are like, well, we're such a bitch. It's like, tell that to the League community. Where is the flight path? The flight path? No. The flight path? Oh, it's up there. Okay. How do I get? Here we go. It's been so long since I've been to the booty bay.
Interesting.
Oh, there you are. All right, I was in the Horde section. I thought I was Horde. Ugh, dude, I gotta check my brain, man. Hello.
Greetings.
Okay. Oh, that takes me to Western Plaguelands. Not going there. Let's see. Is there any booty bay quests? I've got one. Oh yeah, down here. Oh, I'm going in the water. Going in the water.
Time is money, friend.
North Cave of Booty Bay. Okay. I'm just trying to find quests around here. We're gonna hit 30. We're gonna go get flying, and we're gonna go somewhere else. Trying to make sure none of these are the quests that the goblin's been giving out, like this guy right here. Goblin War Mage. Okay, so the War Mage guy. Hey, you gotta get to that War Mage guy. No, he gives me that quest. Okay. That's not how many quests as I thought there were. Some of them aren't real quests. Okay, here we go. Sea Wolf. Over here. Down here. He's in this house. Right. Oh.
Need something?
Never seen you before. Oh, you give me shirts. Oh. Well, I can't see it because I'm wearing absolutely something ridiculous. Thank you.
Surviving means being resourceful.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Be careful.
Oh, all right. Let's go. I think there were a couple quests over here. Hello, Void Elf. Hey, that guy's 25. I'm almost 30. Hey, look at all these quests. Nope, not that one.
Need help?
Okay, that takes me to
Have a
Kalimdor.
good one.
What can I do for you?
All right, this quest, yes.
See you around.
All right. Let's go. Let's ride. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we go, let's go down here. We're gonna go back into the inn. Ow. And we got like a level and a half this episode. Which okay. I'm gonna pop for some. Anyways, right here. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know what? I don't want to be that anymore. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. This episode, a little rant about Blizzard and their new tactics of giving us quote unquote free stuff and shutting down StarCraft, which kind of sucks. But you know what? Or not shutting it down, but you know, indefinite, like no more content, basically shutting it down, but leaving the servers up and running for multiplayer. So, as always, I haven't done it in a while. If you're liking the content, if you've been enjoying this leveling series so far, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Big red. Looks so juicy to click. And then click that bell button when you want to know when one of these videos go live or any other video that I upload. So, thank you for watching. Peace!